Superman's back.
Superman's back. Superman's back.
Superman's back.
Superman's back.
Superman's back.
Superman's back.
Superman's back.
Superman's back.
Superman's back.
Is so back.
What's up, my fellow nerds and outcasts, and welcome back to our channel. My channel, not her channel, but she is a part of the channel. I'm gonna do it again. All right, what's up, my fellow nerds and outcasts, and welcome back to the channel. Why am I hitting you? God dang, let me do it again. Okay, you ready?
Sorry.
What's up, my fellow nerds and outcasts, and welcome back to the channel. We just got out of watching Superman.
Dun, da, da, da.
After 2 years, we have been waiting, we have been theorizing, plotting, wondering, and now I have completely taken all the information, all the data through my eyeballs, straight into my freaking retina, and all the way into my brain stem. Now, we're gonna talk about it. So, we're gonna give you an out-of-theater review, and just like our quick thoughts, and then when we get home, we're gonna do a full review and a full breakdown, and then eventually a spoiler video. Anyway, I'm rambling on long enough. We're gonna give you our straight out-of-theater review. So, let's do this. You or me first? Who goes first?
You first.
Okay.
Because you talk the longest.
Yeah, and she doesn't want me to steal any of her freaking tidbits and ideas.
Because he does.
I don't. Maybe a little, you know?
All right, so
Okay.
how did you feel? What did you think, could have been better? And what is your message?
Right off the bat, I'm going to say this. I genuinely, really thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I don't know if I love it yet. I was saying to myself, oh, I love it, but I have not. I need to do a second viewing for sure, which I'm going to do on either Thursday or Friday, so I know whether I love it.
It'll
but
be
I
Thursday,
know that
so he could get the popcorn bucket.
Yeah, so I mean, I know I'm gonna be coming to get the popcorn bucket. I didn't say I don't watch a movie, but I probably won't be able to help myself. So anyway, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I really liked it. A couple of things right off the bat that I thought wouldn't work, worked for me, and not only worked, but I also think that where I'm at in my life made them work more so than they would have when it was announced. First and foremost, right off top, Krypto. Some people were like, it won't work. I was one of them. I was a Krypto hater. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is so cartoony. Why the hell are we doing this? Because Krypto's the shit. Krypto works. I got a dog that is Krypto, essentially. Bites at my feet, destroys everything, does not listen worth a goddamn, and just is a terrible dog, but such a loving dog. And I know the dog has my back, and that is exactly where Krypto was, and Krypto worked in spades, and honestly was so cute and just so lovely, loving, lovable, all the loves that you can think of, and you just add a little freaking ism at the end, wow, there you go, Krypto. Once again, right off top, right in the beginning, the chemistry and the acting of all of the people on the Daily Planet was so good. And it's the way that they went back and forth felt so real. I was like, this feels like a real friendships. These feel like real people.
Yeah.
And I thought that that was so nice. And it was almost like a breath of air because a breath of fresh air. You see what I'm saying? I'm discombobulated. That's how freaking excited I am. Anyway, but no, so it really was a breath of fresh air because we never really seen that before. Like where it really feels like these are real, everyday, run-of-the-mill people, and it was so nice. I'm going to say David Corenswet is not only the most vulnerable Superman, but definitely the most human. And we get to know him on a personal level, what he stands for, who he is, and what he believes in, and why he does what he does. And it will definitely give you moments where it'll tug at your heart, and it will make you probably tear up, and it'll probably make you look at him and say, damn, he's a great Superman. Because I had so many moments where I was like, damn, he is a great Superman, and more importantly, he's a great Clark Kent. And his family, Mom, Pa Kent, felt like real, salt of the earth people. Like they were just so real and so grounded and so rooted in reality. Jamie cried numerous times because it reminded her of her family. Like James Gunn did such a wonderful job with this movie. And the thing is,
Pause for a second. I have something in my eye and it's like killing me.
I really didn't know if James Gunn had what it took to deliver on this movie because he is such a comedic force in the entertainment business, and he is always given us like comedies. You know what I'm saying? Peacemaker. I mean, yeah, they have serious moments in them like Guardians of the Galaxy and Peacemaker, but they are comedies at the end of the day. This is definitely not a comedy. It is an action drama. I would say that has comedic moments and comedic elements that is like, you know, that runs through the movie. But at the end of the day, it is not a comedy. So I now know that James Gunn is capable of giving us a great fucking Superman movie. Because I know for a fact that I don't hate it. I definitely like it a lot. It's great.
Anything that you didn't like?
That's what I was gonna get into, but yes. The pacing was almost jarring at times to me, where we were going like pow, 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 different places.
Yeah.
But it was nice that the pace was being kept along. But I can see where there were some test screenings where people said that there were days of the week on screen, and they removed that because people didn't like that. When you're watching this, you'll look at it and say like, oh, I can see how that would have been a thing. You know what I mean? Like when you're looking at it, you're like, yeah, look, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I could see how, you know what I'm saying, that they would just label it and you could see it through the course of the week. I'm glad that they removed that because it plays out more like a movie and not like a miniseries. So I am happy about that. The chemistry between all of the actors, not just Lois and Clark, but Lois and Jimmy and Clark, all of them were so well done. They felt like real people. Lex Luthor really surprised me because he genuinely believes in what he's doing. This character is a piece of shit by all accounts, but he thinks that he is trying to serve humanity and that Superman is a problem because his narcissism and his ego will not allow him to accept an alien that's outdoing him and actually helping the world. He's the innovator, he's the genius. How dare this alien come and try to outdo him in any regard? And I thought he really delivered on that. This movie's heart was the through line all the way from beginning to end of this film. The heart just hit me so much. It made me tear up on numerous occasions throughout this movie. I really like this movie. I can't wait to watch it again. And I think that all of you guys will enjoy it probably just as much as I did. The VFX were a little wonky here and there. We're gonna talk about that in the review. It was awesome in some points, and in some points I was like, it was like jarring. I was like, wow, that was really bad. You know, very Flash-like.
Oh, come on, don't do it like that.
Just some. I'm not saying all, but some of it was
given all of, you know, what we've seen, even, you know, with what works and what doesn't work, what would you say that you're rating this movie?
Out of stars, like 5 stars?
Five stars.
I give it 4 stars probably.
4 stars?
Yeah,
okay.
4, maybe 3.75. I need to watch it one more time, but I probably would give this 4 stars, maybe even 4.25. We're gonna watch it again either on Thursday or Friday. I'm going Thursday to get them popcorn buckets and cups, boy. But I think I probably give it a 4 star. Maybe slightly higher, but I need to watch it again to make sure. So, Jamie, what did you think?
So I will say that I went into this movie very...
A pessimist? A pessimist, if you will.
Maybe a little.
A hater,
I was not very hopeful.
At all.
Okay.
Just saying.
I am happy to say that I really thoroughly enjoyed this movie, and dare I say even loved this movie. And I love David Corenswet as Superman.
I told her I was right.
You know what else? I love Lex Luthor. I love Nicholas Hoult.
And she was
as
hating
Lex
so
Luthor.
fucking
I
hard,
didn't think that he could
She was like, he's terrible. I hate him.
play
I don't
the
like him. He doesn't
character.
fit.
I didn't say he was terrible.
She did. She said that.
I think that this movie is great for all ages. I think that it's a must-see, and I think that there were some things that I was like with the opening scene, I was a little taken aback, but we'll talk about it in the review. But overall, it was a great movie.
Hell yeah.
Everything was connected. There were no plot holes. James Gunn did a fantastic job, and you really see James Gunn's directing style throughout the entire movie.
For better or for worse.
From the playlist to the choreography to everything. It
It
was
is a
phenomenal.
James Gunn movie.
It was phenomenal, and I can't deny it. And I'm happy to say that I was wrong. So there you have it.
And who was right? Daddy was right. That's right. Daddy was right once again. I proved her wrong. Anyway, so yeah, honestly, a wonderful start to the DCU. They just hit the ground running, and it just makes me so much more excited to see what comes next. And you know what I'm saying? Batman, World's Finest. Supergirl is coming out next year. Lanterns.
The post-credit scene
There's
too.
Calm down. That ain't in this video, baby. That's a review. All right.
Honestly, the turnout though was amazing. I will say that it was pouring down rain when we got here. The theater was packed full. Everybody was wearing the sigil.
Yep.
Everybody was just dialed up.
Oh, that's
Everybody
what I meant to say.
talking to everyone.
That's what I meant to say.
Shad had really went all out and got everyone to say, Superman is back. The entire theater.
I do
It was
what I
amazing.
do,
It was like
people.
an event. It really was.
I do it for you. But yes, so that's what I was gonna say. That's what I forgot to mention. This was an event. I had said it in my official trailer reaction, I believe, but this was an Avengers level event. You can see
100%.
that people are so excited. I have a video where everyone said Superman's back in the theater, but it wasn't packed yet. People were coming kind of late and it filled up. There was not an empty seat in the house. So all those that were worried, worry no more. Now this is a fan screening, so it's not an indication of what it's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, when it's just regular screenings throughout the release, but I honestly think it's gonna do well, especially when word of mouth gets around that this is a very enjoyable movie, a very great movie, some would say, but it did feel like an event. People, like the workers were wearing the sigils, all of the people were wearing the sigil, and I was just like, man, Superman is Avengers level. Everyone was worried that they're saying Superman can't do it, Superman isn't a big box office earner. I beg to differ.
I guarantee it's going to break. What do you say? What do you
I don't know.
You don't want to guess?
I want it to break
I
7,
think that-
but I don't know.
I think that because this film is for all ages, it's a family movie.
It's a 4-quadrant film.
It's a 4-quadrant film, and I think that because of that, it is going to do astronomical numbers.
You can bring your mama, bring your daughter, bring your daddy, bring your brother.
Bring your dog if
Bring
they
your
let you.
dog. Yeah. Anyway, so that's what we thought. These are just our quick out of theater reactions. So tune in for our review because that is coming next. Put your comments down below and let me know what you guys thought. If you guys are excited for the movie, if you guys aren't really excited, if you're kind of indifferent, and if you watched it, what did you guys think? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you kind of say meh in the middle? Let us know and let's discuss. Superman is back. Boom.
Bye.
Yeah, we did it, girl. That was a good one.